My name's Aiden Novak, and these are my sources for Friday's work. So the first source, the title is NBA GOAT Debate, Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. It's from ESPN, and the author is Mike Greenberg. Mike Greenberg has a journalism degree from Northwestern, and he's been working with ESPN's NBA team for years now. He's been one of the head anchors of all the shows, all that. And so in the video, it's actually a YouTube video, which is, I wanted this source because I wanted to move away from traditional sources, styles at least. And in this video, Mike Greenberg discusses the differences between not only the players, but the difference in general between statistics and accomplishments. And he points out that if it was based off accomplishments, Jordan nor LeBron would win because Bill Russell has 11 NBA titles. Wilt Chamberlain holds the record for points and like all these accomplishments, all the crazy stuff he's done. And so he pretty much focuses on who is actually the better basketball player. So that's a good point of view. I like looking at that. My next source, the title is Agree or Disagree with Billup's Take on Who the GOAT is. The source is actually from Facebook. It's a discussion thread. The creator of the post is NBA Buzz, and it's a popular journalism / news site, all surrounding NBA things. And it's it's mainly a social media company. They haven't really expanded. They just developed a couple years ago, so they haven't had newspapers or anything like that. And they're using Chauncey Billup's opinion as a whole debate for discussion. His opinion was that Jordan's better. He played against Jordan, so he had things to say. For example, he says how when he was on the floor, the game changed, everything flowed different, everybody's playing different. And so the source is pretty much just allowing me to focus on the public's opinions. Reading these, I'm reading new opinions and thoughts, so it's opening my eyes to okay, I've researched plenty of this, and I haven't really researched this. I've seen it before, but I haven't really researched it, but I see a lot of people are talking about this part of the debate, so let me go ahead and research this more. And it goes along with the style of the game, the pace of the game, all those. My third source is titled Most Americans Think Michael Jordan is the GOAT over LeBron James, and it's not even close. It's from Business Insider. The author is Walt Hickey, and Walt is Business Insider's deputy editor for data analysis. He came from 538, which is a very actually popular podcast and a sports company, sports writing company, journalism company. He was the chief culture writer there. And he graduated from William & Mary with a degree in applied mathematics, so he's very good with analyzing a lot of the stats and stuff. And he provides his opinion on the debate, which is nice, just so I can get some more opinion. But the overall meaning of this source is a poll for all the population, or a sample of the population, and I believe the West Coast. And it shows Michael Jordan is a clear favorite out of many people in society. But I like the poll, because it breaks it down into age groups. So, for example, Jordan is only favored by 4 percentage points in the 19 to 29 age group, whereas he's favored by 30 in the 59-69 age group. So age becomes a factor. New argument, pretty cool. My fourth source of podcast. It's titled Nate Duncan, Part 2, LeBron versus Jordan. Is the name of the podcast. It's from Thinking Basketball. That's the name of the podcast. Sorry. And the author is Ben Taylor, and he's with Nate Duncan, hence the title of the source. And so Ben Taylor is a nylon calculus contributor, creator of the Backpicks Top 40 series, and he's a historical analyst. And so throughout the podcast, I have 13 sources prior to this. This is my fourth source out of these 5, the last 3. And I was still shocked about how in-depth the discussion was. They were talking about things I haven't even ever thought of before. They're talking about personal factors, confidence, mental stability, all off the court stuff, everything. And it was really cool just to hear about that and see if that even did feed into the debate. And they made good points about Jordan, he had the strongest mentality of anyone in the game. He never whined. He never sat there and complained about a call. Kept his mouth shut, played the game. He didn't need to keep his mouth shut, but he did, and he was just so confident in himself that it paid off for him. So I think that was pretty good point that they made. All right, then so the fifth and final source is titled LeBron versus Jordan comparison. Which player has won more? It's from Pro Sports Bio, excuse me. The author is Jonathan Timon, and he is a freelance writer for Pro Sports Bio, and he graduated from Valparaiso University with a degree in journalism. And so in this article, the author, Jonathan Timon, focuses on accomplishments rather than statistics. I don't have any sources about that currently, so I find that pretty helpful, to be honest. And he argues not for one side when he provides his opinion and his accomplishments to back it up, but he argues for both sides, which is cool. He says, this is why you think Jordan could be better. This is why you think LeBron could be better. And, I mean, I don't know. On the accomplishment side, it looks like Jordan has more, but I mean, I agree with his viewpoint, and I like how he's trying to open the article to everyone, allow everyone to like have their own opinion and base their opinion off of these accomplishments. So that's really cool. And for example, he he compares their wins and importance of the win, like side by side, like clutch shots, big time moments that have not like statistically, but like moments that have stayed with you. Like Jordan's game winner versus the Jazz. I wasn't even born for that, but I will remember that like clearly every day. I've seen the video clip multiple times, and I just agree with him. It's all about statistics, and it's also all about memories and who is impacting society more. So that's why. And I think just to conclude the research, I think it's been a great research. I've found a lot more than I expected, and a lot more than I needed to, really, which is good because I'm going to narrow down these sources for the time the paper or the argument comes. And yeah, I just think there's a lot of factors that go into the debate I haven't even thought about. And because of this assignment, I've been able to open my eyes and kind of broaden this sense of what I want to write about the paper. So yeah, thank you.